The sheets feel at once coarse and clammy against your skin. The bed sags beneath your weight as you stretch out and finally close your eyes.
Sounds peaceful.
And then sleep doesn't come.
No. Sounds like a nightmare.
And then sleep doesn't come.
But I want to sleep.
Obviously, you're in bed with your eyes closed, but it's not happening.
Why?
Maybe it's the bed's fault.
I don't think it is. Check the pillow.
Its synthetic filling has separated into hard lumps. The pillowcase smells oddly.
Okay, well that's not helping.
It barely covers your toes, stretching over your soft belly. This is your body here, intimate and warm, breathing.
I mean, maybe our toes are cold.
Under your thrumming eyelids, you see a dizzying array of colors. You won't get off this carousel quite so easily.
Roll over.
It's a little better. Colors, scenes, and half-formed phrases still litter your mind. Part of you is still trying to solve the case, isn't it?
Maybe thinking about it for a little bit is a good idea?
Something to do with, what was it that the lieutenant said? Union? And it's gone again. Your thoughts lost between the slowing brain waves.
Alright, we're too tired to be thinking about this.
Your breathing steadies. A great silence washes over you until your eyelids twitch in your sleep and images start forming.
Nice. Dreams. We are in the sweet land of dreams. Do we play dreams? Are we sleepwalking? What is happening? Oh god, we're gonna go and talk to the body, aren't we? Oh god, it's us. Don't like this. We got a disco ball?
Do you remember the scent of your childhood?
What is this?
What it says on the can, Harry. Answer the question.
Harry. That's the same voice as the corpse before. I remember nothing.
Do you remember your wife's hand on your face?
Tell me what this is. I'm not answering before you tell me who you are.
You know who I am. I'm the bad day. The one where you ask her, and then later in the streets wandering. It's the worst day of all time, Harry dear. And it's coming. She will hear about it on the phone.
What?
Reality will turn into a grotesque nightmare. This will be the last thing you did to her. Tell me, do you remember the love of your life?
I don't know if I was left or if I left or was left.
That's right, funky baby. And you just stood there. One hand on the bottle and the other on your dick. Watching her go. Let it all be dragged away from you. Tell me, where are your friends? Human beings have friends, Harry boy. Where the hell are yours?
Well, we don't know what's happened, but we can get it all back, but maybe we don't want it all back. We can get new shit though.
No, it's gone. 3 times gone and never coming back. You failed. You failed me. You failed Elysium.
What is Elysium?
Everything. The Pale and the Isolas on the surface. The outer magnetosphere, burning furious truth. 8,000 years of written history.
We failed history. Disco.
You really dropped the ball, Harry. 4.6 billion people, and you failed every single one of them.
How?
You really fucked up.
What did I do? I've talked to you before.
No, Harry. You were just talking to yourself. That's all you ever do, even in your dreams. And the act is wearing thin. The spots on the disco ball fade around you.
Well, we're just talking to ourselves now as well, so that's a lie.
You'll be back in those cold snakeskins in no time, sweating up the bed. Stinky boy.
Now we're just completely back to our weird brain. I can come back from this.
You're not coming back from shit. Thrashing around in that high conductivity state of yours, bumping into things and acting like a clown? Who are you kidding?
Elysium is the name of the planet. Oh, right. I didn't know that. I'm trying to solve this case.
You're trying to what? I can't hear you. This is just a word dream now. Jumbled up garbage. The pictures are gone. The bed rises to meet you. A thin, sleep-like state. More glass than velvet, grinding in your head.
So something is wrong. Sleep shouldn't be this bad, this dry, this unnourishing. There's something wrong with your thoughts. Some kind of new type of hangover.
What? There's another type?
Oh yes, party boy, and it's worse than the one before. Just think of the shit you saw. Here it comes too. So soon already. A silent alarm goes off in your head like clockwork. Barely let you sleep at all. Time to get those clothes on, Harry.
Why are you gonna be so creepy?
Time to go to work in the shit factory.
Okay. So we don't have peaceful dreams. Of course. Right, and it's morning.
Good going, buddy.
I kind of want to say it too. Shit factory. Beautiful dream.
Really? Because you feel even worse this morning than you did last night.
What the hell is going on with me?
You mean, why are you so tired? Too tired and down to even think? It is worrying, isn't it? You can't be a detective like this. Detectives need to be able to think.
I think that is some depression. Why is this happening?
It's just that your heart has finally pumped all the speed out of your system, Buster. Time to get some more.
Alright.
You're too weak to say no now. Waking up is the worst part. Maybe somewhere down the line you could decline.
I'm not... No. So this is just withdrawal. This is just not withdrawal, but being like... without it. So... we can do this.
Are you sure? Ready to live as this pathetic shell of yourself for days?
Yeah.
Basically, a week. Let's be honest, 2 weeks. Maybe 3. You won't make it. Half the town will be dead by then. You will be fired.
You're full of shit, electrochemistry.
Suit yourself, slow, sad shellman. See how you do without your spark.
Yeah. Whatever. I can live without you. Oh yeah, we got so the cigarettes give us +1 intellect but -1 health. Alright. Need to remember that actually. Alright. Day 2. We made it to day 2. Get in. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna go for a pee break. Back to the game. Right, so we just woke up on day 2 of our disco disaster. You are good. That's very good to hear. Just melting with the Canada heat. Oh boy. It's really warm in the UK right now, or at least in where I live, as well. But it's only warm for England standards. Like, I imagine it's a lot warmer in every other country. You have to go, Swerve. Thank you for being here. See you later. Have a good rest of stream. We will try. Thank you so much. We'll try not to do anything stupid. I feel like I could probably put my torch away, but what if we find any shady areas? 28 degrees right now. Oh god, that is melty temperature. See, I'm boiling. Let me just check. Apparently it's 16 degrees right now. But I'm a cold ass as well. And my house absorbs the heat. Do we need to knock on Kim's door? No. So I'm curious to see how the days are different.
The door is closed.
Right. So everything hasn't refreshed. Like, there isn't new actions on everything. You are used to that from Brazil, but 28 up. You start to be bothered by the heat. Yeah, it's... Ooh, it's open. Kim's ready to talk to us. Okay, day 2 is here. Yeah, I can imagine that like 28 up is just hot. It's usually quite a bit warmer inside, even when outside goes down to 16 at night. Yeah, it's been over 20 here this week and it's too warm for you already. Yeah, it's like that here, Crafty, as well. Kim, good morning, friend. Did you sleep well?
I've got some good news. I took care of the body. The thought of him decomposing in my MC wouldn't let me sleep.
So, Kim got up and took the body overnight. Okay, cool. I don't know if I was ready to let him go. I mean, stop telling me that we missed something, game. 20 degrees is not hot at all. It's hot for England, though.
I'm just glad he's gone.
And
we have other matters to attend to.
it's always sunny. It's like 20 degrees is cold if there's no sun, but it's really sunny here lately and I can't cope. Like, I remember being in Australia and it was 30 degrees and I was cold because there was no sun. But yeah, 20 degrees right now with sun is really hot. It's very strange. Okay, so you're not going anywhere today then, Kim. I'm kind of glad about that, actually.
The Union muscle finally turned up, and they look rowdy. We need to talk to them.
Cool. What do you mean rowdy?
I mean ungovernable. Martinez isn't exactly enthusiastic about the RCM being here. They prefer to be policed by the Union. These men here. Men who drink beer for breakfast? There's talk of an armed wing of the Union called the Hardy Boys, who are responsible for state policing. I think it's them.
Oh, great. They sound like an absolute delight. Sunny in England, no, that's a lie. I know, right? It's really strange. It's also super humid. Yeah. It's been humid sometimes here too. In the city you used to live in Brazil, 20 degrees was cold weather. I can imagine. I remember in Australia one day it was 26 degrees and I was like, Ah, it's so cool. But I guess it just depends when it's been so cold for so long here. Then we get 20 degrees and it's full on summer for us. Right, are these the men Gart told us about yesterday? I think that's a yes.
I completely forgot. Sorry, I had a rough night's sleep. It's them by the looks of it. Loud and nasty, just like the manager said.
Cool.
One loose thread less to worry about, and one big problem to replace it.
How's that? What's the loose thread less to worry about? Why do we need to talk to them?
Everything points to the dock workers' union. The belt used for hanging him, tracks in the mud, the circumstances in Martinez, my preliminary information.
Okay, we have a lot of questions to ask.
Which may, of course, all be wrong. But we still need to talk to them, and it won't be easy.
Okay. You just came to say hi, miss you all. Oh, CJ, we miss you. You are welcome anytime, of course. Yeah, how's life in Canada? You still happy you moved? Still happy for being in here. Yay! Oh, and you're dating a Czech woman. Oh, I'm very happy for you, CJ. That sounds really positive. Right, we should call in reinforcements. There's so many of them. We're just two tiny little people.
That would just escalate tensions. No captain would sign off on it. Solving one murder isn't worth a conflict between the RCM and the Debarders Union.
Oh, but it's worth our lives when we get murdered.
In fact, even the death of two detectives might not warrant an all-out war. So let's keep a cool head, okay?
Yep, that's what I mean. We're just expendable here. This is, reassuring. You're working in a bank, not as a cleaner anymore. Oh, yay! It sounds like things are really great. Oh, I'm so glad. That makes me so happy. Congratulations. Okay.
He's not exaggerating about that mortal danger, just calmly factoring it in. Your fists clench and your pulse rises uncomfortably.
I mean, I'm sat here with a clenched fist, knowing that he's not exaggerating. And yeah, Half-Light is me. You are still trying to figure out the job thing. Same, Crafty, same. It's not a very motivating area. Noob is always Half-Light. Yeah, Noob is... I was gonna say Noob is me. Wait, what? No. Half-Light is me. Let's roll.
One more thing before we do. We don't have to talk to them immediately. We can walk right past them, continue with our business.
Is that a hint?
Good. A power move. Purposefully concentrate on something else first.
Ah, okay, we'll do that then. Good. Yeah, CJ.
But aren't you curious to know what they have to say about the murder?
Yeah, I am.
They're in no hurry to leave. They think they own the place. Anyway, I leave that choice to you. Whatever you decide is fine by me.
Oh, I don't know then. Let's talk to the other people in here first. Gart?
Can I help you?
No. Bye. Hi, friend.
Just a moment.
The old woman turns back to the cafeteria manager.
And there's no public phones nearby?
The closest phone booth is down the coast. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am.
He's genuinely apologetic. That's good. Don't be rude to my friend.
It's fine, I understand. Thank you anyway. I'm glad to see you again, dear.
Everything all right?
Oh, please don't trouble yourself about me, sweetie. I was just hoping to make a call, but the Whirling's phone line isn't working.
What about our radio?
The union office probably has a phone, but I can't really get there. Or to the phone booth down the coast. And Gary's phone is dead too.
Wait, what's wrong with the phone line?
The manager was vague about it.
We're gonna ask that manager. We're gonna find out.
Why would he be vague about phone problems? This is something to look into later.
Yeah, we're gonna
Ask
find
God,
out.
maybe.
Why did you need to use the phone anyway?
To let the young woman who's house sitting for us know that we may be delayed. Morel, my husband, and Gary were supposed to get back by Monday night, but they're still missing, and I haven't heard from them.
They're missing? Oh dear. You got the bank job because someone saw you working hard as a cleaner and decided to give you a chance. Oh, that is so good. Like the old movie used to say, never give up, never surrender. Oh, congrats. I'm very happy for you. Oh, that's amazing. You are working on doing things you can do, even without all the trouble right now and the lack of jobs in your area around here and the language issue. You feel like you're more likely to get in with some remote job online. Yeah, with a small game company than anything. And that itself seems wildly remote. That's like, yeah, I'm in a whole weird job situation as well. I don't know. But I like the idea that remote jobs has become a more normal thing lately. Maybe I will polish the pigeons enough that I can accidentally hit jackpot on it. Oh, I hope so, Crafty. That would be sick. We just need $1 million idea that's really easy to make. Like Among Us. Well, I'm not saying Among Us is easy to make, but something simple. Like, it just blows up the way Among Us did. Oh, you missed that accent. Oh, CJ. If you use enough wax, those pigeons will be very polished. Oh no, old lady, this place does not make me feel optimistic on people who are missing. Yeah, that's a bit nerve-wracking. And it's very clearly always telling us that she's married to a cryptozoologist, but I'm still not sure what that means. You know, someone was impressed with Reality's game and gave him a job in their game company with support for his own project on the side. Oh, no, yeah, that's really good. And that's the thing, you just got to, yeah, if you work on things, you kind of create potential opportunities. That would be the dream. That is a jackpot. 100%. But you're working so hard on it, Crafty, and like, what you do is so good. I could see something like that happening for you too.
I was also hoping she'd heard from Morel.
How long has your husband been missing? No? What? That's not what you... Has your husband gone missing before?
That's just it. This isn't like him at all. He always plans his expeditions so carefully.
Okay.
A cold breeze hisses through dense thickets of reeds. Something sweet in it, somnolent. A damp chill goes down your spine. When you look around, you're still in the whirling in rags.
Reeds. Oh god, are we gonna find a dead body in some water? You do think you have some huge potential in UI and materials in Unreal 4 and 5. Yeah, Crafty, like, there's gotta be, someone should just snap you up, seriously. You're going out now, get some ice cream and things to cook your food. Alright, alright. Ooh, can I have some ice cream, please? Nice to see you, CJ. Have a great rest of day? I'm not sure what time it is for you. Have a great Sunday. What does that word say? Suedad. It's Portuguese word equivalent to miss you, but stronger. Oh. Well, it's 3 p.m, so you've still got the rest of your evening. So have a great evening and enjoy the remainder of your week. And you are welcome anytime, whenever, obviously. Whenever anyone's streaming, just stop in and say hi if you have time. You are more than welcome. You have seen what the technical artist on the Satisfactory game does, and I'm like, spook. I would kill to do this job. Oh, really? Making the art and the code work together perfectly. I feel like I see jobs like that sometimes on Twitter and stuff. If I ever see something that sounds like that, I'll like just send you a link. Cryptozoology is a pseudoscience and subculture that aims to prove the existence of entities from folklore record, such as Bigfoot, the Loch Ness Monster, the Chupacabra, or the Munkali Memmi. I don't know what that is. If that helps give you a clear idea of what's going on here. So, her husband was out looking for Bigfoot. I think he got eaten by the Loch Ness Monster. The pronunciation is Saldadi. Saldadi. Is that right? Okay.
But you have more important things to worry about.
I mean, I do, but also missing people is like bad. Almost there. Saldadi. Saldadi. Goodbye. Have a great day. The thing appears to be not far from the Loch Ness Monster, except in the Congo River. Ah, okay. The Mokali Membe. You know the word from the song by someone? Is that the Portuguese word? I'm getting all muddled up with the words. There's too many words that I can't read. Tell me more about Morel. Looks, character, your relationship. Wait, so what is this expedition?
Just some field work, sweetie. Morel is a highly trained scientist. He and his assistant Gary are studying an extremely rare species of insect.
Wait, Gary isn't your husband? I thought Gary was your husband.
But they should have returned by now. They were just going down the coast across the water lock to set a few traps. He said they'd be back on Monday. What could be keeping them?
They may have got eaten. Are you flirting again? Yeah. Does extremely rare mean made up? Yeah.
The waterlock, that was broken. Could this be it?
Oh, yeah. Wait, who's this Gary person? Do you trust him?
Oh, sweetie, it's nothing like that. Gary's as loyal as they come. I trust him with my husband's life any day.
Right, I did not realize Morel is the husband.
Oh my. What happened to the water lock?
Jacob! Oh, God. Yep. Looks like some maniac crashed his motor carriage into it. Probably Jacob. Oh.
Oh, sweetie, if it weren't for you, I'd be looking forward to another sleepless night. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you both.
I mean, I'm not confident that that's what's happened, though. Like, it could still have been eaten.
You're welcome, ma'am.
I hate to ask, but if your investigation takes you to the other side of the coast, please do keep an eye out for my husband.
Morel and Gary, no problem.
This will surely lead to a cryptozoological mystery with that extremely rare insect.
Let's do it.
And if you see him, let him know Lena is waiting for him here at the Whirling. He gets so tangled up in his work that he may not know the water lock's been repaired. And it's cold out there.
Yeah, if I see him, of course I'll tell him.
Oh, you're such a dear. Thank you, sweetie.
No problem at all. I mean, only if I see him. I wasn't going to go out of my way to find him. Yeah, I'm glad we had something to help. I just hope that I didn't make it worse. Is he some kind of scientist?
Oh, yes. A zoologist. A cryptozoologist, to be more precise.
Here we go. What's cryptozoology?
It's a pseudoscience that attempts to legitimize research into mythological beasts and urban legends.
Kim is not on board with the cryptozoology.
That's one opinion, yes. And people are entitled to their opinions.
Yeah, Kim is not even being nice about it right in front of her.
My apologies, ma'am. I did not mean to undermine your hobby.
It's not a hobby, dear. It's a subfield of zoology, one specializing in animal species that are so exceedingly rare that many assume them to be extinct or even fictitious.
So has he ever found anything then?
Searching for such species called cryptids is difficult and often thankless. And frankly, many scientists are too lazy to do it.
Lazy?
Universities these days are rarely interested in supporting real research.
Real?
She's completely internalized her husband's struggles. They are her own.
Oh. Right, let's... Oh, we've got the green ink pen, so that gives us a thing, and she's less worried about her husband. Right, let's just talk about Morel.
Oh dear, I'm not sure where to begin.
Like, what does he look like? So if I see him, I can be like, yo.
Well, his expression is slightly grumpy, but his eyes are always bright and curious, like a small boy's. And his palms are quite coarse from all the field work, but he's quite gentle.
What? Okay.
It's always a challenge to describe the person you know best in the world.
Like, I'll just ask him, can I see your palms, please? There we go. Let's try this again. If I were to meet him on the street, what would I look for?
Oh, well, he's a bit shorter than you, but with a larger frame, and he has longish white hair, usually a bit uncombed. You might say wild, even.
Okay, that's what I need, yeah.
The lieutenant pulls out his notebook and begins jotting down the woman's description.
One other thing, he'll likely have all kinds of field gear on him, even if he's not out in the reeds, you know, just in case.
Easy. Cool. Oh, he's gonna look like a crazy scientist, isn't he? How long have you been married?
We'll be celebrating our 16th anniversary this autumn. Not the most numerically satisfying anniversary, but I like the less obvious milestones even more somehow.
No, that's admirable. How did you meet?
Via dating agency, I'm ashamed to say. I was looking to get back into the scene after recovering from my accident, and he'd just divorced.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that if you just found each other.
We hit it off, and, well, here we are.
She's skipping over some important parts. Perhaps you'll find out more later.
Oh. Ooh.
I hope I've been useful.
So tell me more about this rare insect. There are plenty of rare animals to discover, but you don't get much glamour finding the 5 billionth slightly different beetle, I suppose. Yeah.
Oh, sweetie, it's fascinating. But I shouldn't bore you with entomological minutiae.
The lieutenant gives you a sideways glance.
He's like, end it. End it. No, I want to hear.
Well, it's a phasmid, technically, but
Oh yeah. Here comes the interesting.
This is not going to be interesting, is it?
where other phasmids imitate sticks or leaves, this one's a living reed.
Oh, I
It
understand.
disguises itself
Okay.
among the reeds here on the Insular Indian coast.
I understand the difficulty of finding it then. It's basically a stick insect, but leaves. Reeds, not leaves.
Hence its name, the Insular Indian phasmid. Perhaps you'll end up co-discovering the phasmid with us officers.
Maybe we will. Maybe we need to get our perception up or something. Sight. This doesn't sound like a cryptid. It sounds like a normal insect. Unless there are not many insects living around here. I feel like we've seen insects, but I'm not sure. It does seem a bit cold, yeah.
There's a touch of awe in the way she enunciated the creature's name.
I knew it. we're gonna be chasing made-up insects with cryptozoologists.
Hell yeah.
It's not made up, officer. I can assure you.
I think we're gonna find it.
It's simply elusive, so much so that most establishment zoologists doubt it exists at all.
What makes you think it's around here?
Well, some teenagers making out in the reeds saw one. They didn't know what it was, of course, but there was a brief article in a local newspaper about their encounter with a ghost insect that looks like the reeds. Gary sent us the clipping.
They didn't happen to be called the Kuno and Kuno-S, did they?
Interesting. Maybe the phasmid made the teenagers make out.
What? Oh, we can actually say that. No, so a newspaper clipping is all the evidence you have.
Of course, most phasmid sightings turn out to be false alarms, but their description matched the Insular Indian phasmid perfectly, and they didn't even know what they were looking at.
How do you know something isn't made up if you haven't found one? Exactly. Didn't you make it up to decide to look for it? Wait, what? I think it's gonna be real. But I think we're not gonna have high enough skill to find it. Is electrochemistry trying to get high off magic insect powers now? Yes. I think so. Is it dangerous?
Not at all. Why else would it hide itself so carefully?
It's gotta be valuable though.
Oh, I doubt it. No one gets into cryptozoology for the money, sweetie.
But if you discover a new species, like if so, right, how rich would you get if you could prove right now that Bigfoot was real or something? Does it have any cool powers?
Yes, it can blend in almost perfectly among the reeds. It's how it stayed hidden all these years. Centuries even.
That's not a power. Okay. What's so special about this stick bug then?
Oh dear. I'm afraid I'm not explaining this very well. It is very special.
The woman's face flushes with embarrassment.
Morel can explain it all much better. I wish you could hear him describe it. Then you'd understand, I'm sure.
Oh dear. I mean, we can suggest to hear more. This one will definitely pass.
There's really no point in manipulating anyone. She'd be only too pleased to tell you about her work.
See?
Go on and ask.
See? Knew it. I don't think discovering a new species usually earns you a lot directly. Maybe something as famous as Bigfoot would get you opportunities, I guess. Yeah, I mean, it would be more if you could use it to your advantage and go viral and somehow make YouTube videos. Rather than the actual discovery itself. Hey, did you say Elena? I'd like to hear about some of the cryptids you've studied. Could you just tell me about a couple of them? Why am I doing this?
Oh, I'd be delighted. Truth be told, I could really use the company too.
She's lonely. That means we're doing good stuff.
One cryptid, not a couple. One. This won't turn into some kind of cryptid extravaganza.
Cryptid extravaganza? I like the sound of that.
And I don't. Just one.
Fine.
Ooh, tough choice there.
We have to choose. We have to choose. Oh, is this a thing used to spend time? Probably. I just waste all the time, don't I? Unless you have many people clamoring to see this bug and somehow only you could find them. Yeah. Like, for the bug, probably not. But Bigfoot, that's a big discovery. Right, let's see. We can do one. Biggest, tiniest, most dangerous. The pen. No, that's an ape. Invisible. I'm sure we can come back each day and learn about a new cryptid. Most dangerous? Gotta be, right?
The gnome of Jeroma.
The gnome of Jeroma. Terrifying.
Oh, yes. None of its victims survived. Grieving relatives never even found their bodies because the gnome's venom dissolved organic tissue.
Right. What does this cryptid look like?
It was reportedly a small creature with webbed fingers and a protruding forehead and a gangly little thing. Quite scary to look at.
Okay. Webbed fingers.
A couple of campers found it when it was already dying. They heard an odd wailing in the woods and followed the sound. They were scared and wrapped it in tarpaulin to suffocate it.
Yikes.
It still took the gnome of Jeroma an entire day to die.
Whoa. That's sad. Abusive. Poor gnome. Oops.
If the body of the creature was found, why aren't there detailed illustrations of it in science textbooks, confirming the existence of this very little species?
The lieutenant can't help himself.
Alas, the first scientist who got his hands on the creature's corpse put it in a jar of formaldehyde, thinking that would detoxify the gnome's venom. Instead, all the venom leaked out of the creature's teeth and into the surrounding liquid, dissolving the creature itself. A poetic end, perhaps, but a real loss for science.
Okay, so that's what happened. All of its victims disappeared because they dissolved. And it also dissolved itself. Kim is you, yeah. I love how Kim just calls people out. Oh hey, I found this really rare venomous gnome, but it dissolved itself. Oh man.
Alas, always alas, and then it was gone. Isn't that overly convenient?
Our logic is on it. It does seem very convenient that it just disappeared and nothing like it was seen again.
I understand your skepticism, but that's what happens with things that are rare and stand out. Their disappearance is most memorable, and they are least likely to be found again.
I mean, I understand, and you can't say 100% that it didn't happen, but like, you would think there would be more of them. Your logic is just barely high enough to say, interesting. Oh, we can ask more? Biggest.
Hey, you promised you'd only ask about one cryptid.
I didn't promise, you said it. Oh, dishonorable. I do want to hear about more. There is a fan theory that Kuno-S is the gnome of Jeroma. Oh my god, we need to have a look at her fingers. Right, I can't mess up my promise with Kim. We can try and talk another day.
I'm glad you see it that way. Did we have anything more to do here?
That's all for now. We'll be back tomorrow. You're off for today. Thank you for being here, Koala. Have a good rest of your day and have a good start to your week tomorrow. Kuno did say she claimed some kind of that sea creature thingy ancestry, right? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Koala was only here for the hot cryptid info. Oh god, going off to go and catch a gnome. Alright, let's save this. Since we just wasted, like, I don't know what time we got up. We do need to talk to Gart about something.
Can I help you?
I think.
Another thing. Great. I love those.
So, the phone lines are dead?
Yes, and the phone company is taking its sweet time sending someone to fix it. Losers.
Is it true that there was foul play?
Who told you that?
Which would he like to hear more? I would never disclose my sources. That would be dishonorable.
Fine, yeah. It looked like someone had messed with the wiring. It was shortly after the hanging, but I don't know if it's at all related. Plenty of assholes around here who aren't murderers.
But you withheld information, man.
If you do find out who cut the line, though, let me know so I can forward them the repair bill.
That's it?
Yes?
By God. The tomatoes are so thinly sliced you can see through them.
The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod, acknowledging your presence.
Do you know what's behind that door?
He looks up at you, then looks away quickly, shrugging and muttering something to himself. Shrugging is an international sign for, no, I don't know what's behind that door.
Oh, damn. Okay. Well, we tried. Can we do anything else to the door today? Off hunting giant
you see
stick
a
insects.
heavy steel door with a...
Have fun, koala. You believe they are best found at dusk. Perfect. You were being mobbed by rats and did not get the details too closely. Being mobbed by rats sounds fun. Oh, that guy's still there just talking about money? Is the sleepy guy still here? He's gone. Let's see if we can just make sure we, you know, grab as many bottles as we can. God's sake. So this is where we gotta go. But we maybe should come back here later.
This.
Let me handle what?
Detective skin color. I'm still black, as you can see. Do you have any more keen-eyed observations?
Oh, yeah, I remember. I deserve that.
Her entire character has shifted. This young woman is cold as ice.
Oh, you were awkward about her 500 hours ago. Yep, I failed a check really badly. I was just making an observation. No, I can't justify myself. You're the gardener?
No, I am not a gardener. I'm a legal counselor for the Dock Workers Union.
Well, why? Why did you give me gardening gloves?
So let's get to it. You're looking for Titus Hardy? You think he has information that will help you? Maybe he does.
She points to the man on her right. Who?
That's Titus. Talk to him. But know this. I'll be keeping an eye on you. No strong arming. Nothing official. The District of Martinez does not recognize your authority to make arrests.
Damn, okay. And how does she know about snow having nutrients? Or is it all a lie? Yeah, why then did she have the snow?
It doesn't matter if you recognize our authority. We will make an arrest if we have to.
She says nothing. Her glare speaks for her.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be so rude. What's your role in all this?
Like I already told you, I'm a legal counselor. Do you have hearing problems?
I don't know what a legal counselor is, man. What if I want to talk to you, not Titus?
What you want is of no significance, officer. Don't test your authority. In Martinez, you are no one.
She hates us. What are you going to do to me? Yeah, I'm like, what?
What are we going to do to you?
Uh-oh.
The union isn't going to do anything to you. It is not a crime syndicate. It is a labor organization.
She's a lawyer. Okay.
Goddamn right it is.
Okay, so that's him there.
If anything, it is the RCM who do things to people. But we digress.
Why are you so aggressive?
Aggressive? You make your living enforcing violence. These people are just dock workers.
I don't enforce violence. What do you mean?
So you were spying on us, and now you represent murder suspects. Just
Oh.
dock workers.
I did that one time.
Listen, you Moralington lackeys. You're a mob, enforcing the unlawful privatization of Revachol. 20 fat men in the Occident are stealing it all, and you're their bodyguards.
Right, I understand what you're saying. I really do. But also, murder suspects.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
So ask what you came to ask, or get back to your commanders.
Yeah, let's ask those questions.
Let's.
Okay, jeez, I'm not good. Yeah, this all seems awkward. Very awkward. I could feel the awkwardness.